Hi everybody, tonight's video is my December wrap-up, and I read 8 books, this month. Woohoo! Okay, I'm exaggerating so much on that. First book I've, read is, called Boundary by Mary Victoria Johnson. It's a book I found at the library under the new release section, even though it came out last year. But anywho, it's a historical fiction, which is normally not my thing. But from the summary, it sounded like a mystery, cause it's a book 1 in the trilogy. In case I didn't mention that. So that's what caught my attention, was the mystery aspect of it, not necessarily the historical fiction part. Book 2 in the trilogy is out, but the library doesn't have it, so I'll have to order it, or if they'll even order it. But anywho, this is not a rant against my library. Anyway, I gave that 3 stars. The second book I read was a reread. It was City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, which is book 2 in her Mortal Instruments series. Gave that 4 stars. Reason why I didn't give it 5 stars is because of something that happened in book 1, which I will not say because I do not want to spoil it for people who want to read the series but haven't read it yet. Third book I finished. I shouldn't say that every time. That's a little repetitive, huh? Is Blood Vow by J.R. Ward, which is her second book in her Black Dagger Legacy book, and which is a spin-off of her Black Dagger Brotherhood series. And I gave that 4 stars. It has the normal tropes for that series, you know. The male meets the female, and then there's a misunderstanding, then they end up together. You know they're going to end up together at the end of the book. That's how it always goes. But anyway. Most of it was really enjoyable. Some of it was like, pull your hair out. But anyway, you know it's going to... I mean, if you've read her books, you know how they end up. But, I rated that 4 stars, if I didn't say that before, because you know how sharp I am. Book 4, it was another reread, is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which is the 3rd book in her Mortal Instruments series. Gave that 5 stars, because a lot of stuff happens in that. But a lot of stuff happens in the whole series, so. Book... what number am I on? 5 is a book I've been reading that I quit, and then I picked it up again, which was Everything by Nicola Yoon. Here is another book hyped up on BookTube. No offense, but it's another book hyped up, and it was okay. It wasn't like, oh my god, it's the best book ever, or even like, I really enjoyed this, I would read it again. It was alright. My main problem with it was the fact that the main character never leaves her house. Can't leave her house. And this is not a spoiler, this is on the back of the book, I'm sure. I don't have the summary memorized, but anyway. And what happens? A teenage boy, her exact age, moves next door. And not only is she attracted to him, but he's attracted to her, and they fall in love. Oh my gosh, you know how unrealistic this is? I'm sorry, this is not I'm not meaning this to be a rant. But if it was fantasy or paranormal, it would still irk me. But the fact that contemporaries are supposed to be more realistic, or of our world kind of thing, you know the chances of that are? Seriously, I have a better chance of winning the lottery than that happening. Knock on wood. anyway, I rated it 3 stars because it had cute moments. It was like very average for me. It wasn't like anything like I would want to buy. That's what libraries are for. Sorry about the baby rant, but I just like, oh. Next book I read was a middle grade. I know, rare for me, but anyway, it was titled "Return to the Isle of the Lost." Long title, man. By Melissa De La Cruz. Which this is a sequel to The Isle of the Lost and what the movie Descendants on Disney Channel's based around. It's a middle grade. It's fun Disney fluff, basically. I mean, it's nothing like, ooh, you know, but it's fun. I mean, so I gave it like 3.5 stars because it was fun. Sometimes, like I've said before, sometimes you just need a light read, and you just need to relax, you know. Sometimes you just don't feel like reading something that's like brings you down. You want something that kind of like, you know, brings you up, you know. Most books I read go like this. Anyway. The 7th book I read was Deity by Jennifer Larmentrout, which is book 3 in her Covenant series. I had to count in my head like which one title goes for which number. And I gave Deity 4 stars because most of it was enjoyable, but not all. And the last book, I am this close to finishing. I will finish it this month. I just have like this much left in it. Which is Origin by Jennifer Larmentrout. Deity and Origin are both rereads for me as well. I give Origin, because I've read it before, I can give it, you know, rating, is 3.5 stars, because reasons, and I can't give you the reasons, because it'd be spoilers, because Origin is book 4 in the Lux series, so, like I didn't say that before, it's book 4 of the Lux series. And that's all I read. This month, I think 8 books is pretty good. So that's my wrap up, and if you've read any of these books and enjoyed them, or whatever, we can discuss in the comments. If you want to subscribe, I give you a virtual hug. I'm not gonna beg for subscriptions. I mean, I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my viewers, as I've said before. I'm sorry for my poor lighting and all that, but I just can only film at certain times of the day, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video now and not talk anymore. So, peace!